How are you doing? Welcome back to the JFS. We are 1 month in from the Season 6 reset. I've been busy IRL the past few weeks, so I haven't done as much as some other people on the server, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. Server's gonna be up for a while, right? A few years at least, so I'm a-okay taking it easy. But yeah, you can see some stuff in the distance there. I'm not going to spoil what that is. It's not really a spoiler, but more of, hey, go watch other people's content if you want. And then I think that's oh yeah, I can see Tiny on the little indicator. But yeah, if I had a guess, that looks like a Flushing mob farm if I ever seen one. Having flashbacks of building one on Season 3 myself. And here's a clip at that mob farm. I was going to show a clip of me building it, but instead enjoy a clip of me dismantling a boat launcher, which is a contraption that used to shoot you out due to collision prior to rocket boostings if you're using an elytra. But if you dismantle them, the boats just exploded everywhere. And if memory serves, these same boats were at that mob farm for the longest time. But yeah, good stuff. So yeah, I want to do a little walking, talking what I've done so far, and I actually want to do a little bit on camera today. That's my goal. I've remembered something from Season 5 that I really wanted to do in Season 5, but I never did. And it's this. Let me take off my boots. It's this right here. I discovered this on accident in Season 5. It's in one of the very few videos I did. And it is, if you have waterlogged scaffold as like a dock, if it's like water level, I could take my boat, I could go straight through it. There's no like speed penalty or physics or anything. It's like it's not even there, which is cool. But even cooler, I can get out and I'm just on the block. Walking over it doesn't like move the boat or anything. The boat's still just there, and I can right click through the scaffold to get back in the boat. So it's like the perfect dock. It's awesome. I can't believe I forgot about it and didn't do it for the rest of Season 5 or even Overworld. I didn't do it, but it's so good. So yeah, this is gonna be the new meta. When people find out about this, when people see this, they're gonna be amazed. It's gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm doing Max's scaffold dock. That's what you gotta do. All the cool kids are doing it. Calling it now. So yeah, this is the future side of the visitor center. I cleared out a little chunk here. If you remember from the last episode, this the higher elevation here, kind of jutted in a little bit, but I followed the natural terrain a little bit, dug it down to the river the river level, and originally I was gonna do sandstone, as you could see here. I think it's like a little too much of a departure from some of the other structures I've started to work on, so I think I might reconsider. I think I'm going to do something closer to this, but maybe a little bit different. And then I have some ideas also I want to test out with some of the terrain. I kind of want this whole base to be pretty heavily, not terraformed. I kind of want to keep the terrain pretty natural how it is, but landscaped, I guess, is a better way to put it. Pretty heavily landscaped, and we'll do a little bit of that in this video, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I just put up some temporary blocks to kind of get an idea of the shape I'm going for. In here I want, beds, free compasses pointing to lodestones that point here, my mailbox, maybe a map of the area, plenty of stuff. There's plenty of stuff you could have a little visitor center. And I think I want this to be, I'll have multiple entrances, but this may be the primary entrance from spawn. So Shawston was talking a little bit, and he's marked out little pylons that are like 200 to 300 blocks from the Nexus in each cardinal direction. I guess probably not north, because that's probably ocean, or maybe even outside the world border. But someone early on, like first weekend, bridged across here with dirt. I don't know who it was. Maybe me. I'm fairly confident it wasn't me. But this is kind of like the perfect spot for a bridge. And this leads into kind of barren land. There's let's see who we can see from here. I don't know if I know too many buildings. That's probably Goose. I'm gonna get it so wrong. I'm not gonna even attempt. But yeah, I know there's Dakota. I know there's Zulu in this general direction. I know that has to be Goose. I'm almost positive that's Goose. But a lot of them have similar block palettes, so it may just be continuations of builds that they've worked on. I don't know. But anyways, here's a pretty good bridge. It's like 40-something blocks. Bridge here W. I didn't mean to type. I have typos on both sides, huh? But yeah, I'll do a bridge here, and I think it's a good spot. Having a really high up bridge will be cool. But yeah, so we'll connect up the visitor center to this bridge via path, and then this path will pretty organically head towards spawn. So I think it probably will go further this way. Maybe it'll connect to the Barrens through this little hill, and then maybe there's be some sort of bridge here, like down there or something. I don't know, but you can see the Nexus. You can see the dog. That's Dennis, and by golly, that's a passive mob. I don't have my spyglass on me. Passive mob farm too, if I ever seen one. You can see the water channels and everything. If I was a betting man, I would say that's a creeper only farm. That's my bet, but I don't know. Mux Castle looks good. Yeah, anyways, I'm getting lost in the weeds here, but that's kind of the plan this direction. And then I have plans for the other directions as well. A little more TBD. So I said this season I wasn't doing a wood shop. I love cutting wood in Minecraft. It's my favorite thing. It's so fun to just log on, mindlessly cut trees, grow trees. And I've always had a wood shop because, one, wood makes you a lot of money. People are always buying wood. You always need wood. And then two, I end up with a surplus of wood if I don't sell it. So, but I kind of get stressed out with it. So, like, I'll just log on and, like, just have the gumption to cut trees to restock my shop. And then I'm like, okay, I'm done playing Minecraft. And that's all I kind of done the last 2-3 seasons. I feel like that's why I don't have a lot of builds and stuff to my name the past few seasons. So I really want this season to be different. So I'm not going to do a wood shop this season. I've made that like publicly known. Oh, I did. I'm a big Frostwalker fan, but when boats are here, it's aggravating. So I put slabs here so it doesn't freeze immediately around the dock, so I can get in a boat and go out no problem. But that's maybe the only downside of Frostwalker. Man, I love Frostwalker. So some people don't like me having Frostwalker, and I apologize. I have no intention to, like, the extremist would say grief. I don't think ice freezing automatically under your feet is griefing, personally. But some people might consider it griefing. I don't know. But, it melts with daylight, and it melts really quickly with light. Not even daylight, but light. So, if you got a bunch of dark areas in your base, not my fault, you should be lit up anyway, right? But no, I try to take my shoes off when I go to people's bases. But, sometimes I forget, or I don't even realize I'm freezing ice, or I don't even realize I'm at someone's base. So, anyways. Yeah, so done that. I built a moss farm, which isn't super exciting. I guess I'll show you because why not? But this is a pretty regular design. My moss farm, season 5, I think moss had like just come out, and like I just kind of found the first moss farm. I built the first moss farm I found, and it like broke all the time. It was like on this chunk border, and it was like way down in a cave, so it like maybe it was not fully rendered. But yeah, this design is cool because if you notice, there's 4 hoppers here that point into chests, and then there's 3 hoppers here that don't. These 3 hoppers here point into a composter, and it's like self-maintaining. I don't even have to like refill it with bone meal, so that's really exciting. And then I have all my output here of all my glorious moss. I did get some Pell moss a few weeks ago, and I put some at spawn, and I ran it in here for like a little bit, but not very long. I think you do technically get a net loss with pale moss because you don't get the azalea trees and stuff. So you may get a net negative. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't want to risk it breaking it, so I didn't run it too long, but enough to get a couple stacks of blocks. Still have not named my ghast. What else is new? I fear the houses may go at some point. I wanted to, like, my idea was kind of spruce up this village and kind of build on top of it, but also really like the terrain. That was really cool terrain. But I think, oh, I need to shear those sheep. I think the more I build, like especially stuff that looks like that, these are going to look more and more out of place, and I think I may have to start tearing down homes. Now, all the tenants have already been evicted. They're no longer here. So, you know, they're abandoned. They're abandoned as far as I'm concerned. Come here. Wait, can I make this jump? No, can't make that jump. Can I make this jump? Yeah, I can make this jump. Thank you. Goodbye. How many do I have? I have 2. I need 2 more. Bonk. I'm gonna make a banner later. You'll love it. Just wait and see. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta work on like my own buildings first before I start worrying about tearing down homeless villagers' houses. Oh yeah, this I finally dug a little tunnel to this, so this will be a good area to expand to with the rest of my river. And it lined up really well with this path. Although it's really funny. Originally, when I found this, or when I saw this when I first settled here, I was like, "Oh yeah, this is ocean level 2. That's cool. I'll connect it up with this." If you've noticed, this is not ocean level at all. This is like a cave aquifer, because it's way lower. Because this path right here, this is ocean level. I'll give you a look. So what I'll probably end up doing is cleaning up this bottom down here and then flooding it up to this level, and then continuing on with the builds I've got going on here. Let's talk about this tower. I haven't really modified it. I was kind of uncertain what I was going to do for the roof in the last episode. I mentioned a dome. The more I looked at it, the less I like a dome. It would kind of result in being pretty phallic, I won't lie, which is not a deal breaker, but like I don't really want that. Since I wasn't doing a woodshop this season, I thought about early on my base being like a big custom tree, a big tree house, or something that uses a lot of wood. That way I have an outlet for all the wood that I eventually will cut. And I was like, oh, it'd be cool here to build a big tree and then have like root systems growing down. And then like out of some of these walls here, I could have like some roots that come out. Maybe even the farmland here is kind of like bumping up. Like, you know, when like a tree's growing next to the sidewalk, it kind of slowly pushes the sidewalk up and it kind of cracks. So that kind of thing, maybe here, that could look kind of cool. And do some more like ruin type structures with like a big overgrown tree. I don't know. I still might do that. I know Red Star has started working on a tree / stump, and I don't, maybe it's a good idea to have 2 similar-ish, structures next to each other. Maybe that's synergizing, and that'd be kind of cool for this whole area. Or maybe Red Star would be annoyed. Maybe Red Star wouldn't even care, and I'm overthinking it. So, I'm not sure what I'm doing with that yet, but I'm going to do something with the top of it. I thought about a statue. Cool. Oh, yeah, you can see it right there. I thought about a statue, thought about big tree, overgrow. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. So, yeah, that's the bulk of what I've done. Oh, yeah, I turned that into a wheat field. I'm growing a bunch of wheat, which actually I will need. I'll go back for it. It's not far. So what I want to do today, I actually want to grab some moss from the moss farm. I should have done that while I was in there. I am kind of obsessed with a little mechanic in the game, and I didn't really realize I was obsessed with it until I was talking about it with Nixer in a call. And he was like, you've talked about this several times. I think you might be obsessed with it. I'm like, no. And I thought about more. I'm like, yeah, I kind of have talked about this a lot. So we've got a kind of an interesting situation now with moss and then mud and then clay. So I find it so fascinating that I can take smooth stone and then put down a piece of moss, bone mill it, and then all that smooth stone becomes moss. That's cool. But then let me do this a few more times. Oh wait, I don't even need to put down more seeds. I got boop. I'll just spread it out this way. Break you, boop. And then we'll do another one. And then we'll go here. And then we'll go here. And then we'll do here. And then we'll do here. That should be, oh, that's dumb. It should spread. But anyways. So I got all this moss now. Cool. Cool mechanic. Love it. But then, so I've turned smooth stone to moss. Cool, whatever. But then if I take these guys, one of the most frustrating mechanics in the game, I can grow this and it turns the moss to podzol. So I've then turned stone to moss to podzol, which is effectively dirt, although it has some unique properties. You can't, oh no, you can path it. What is it you can't do? Can't till it. That's it. Why you cannot till podzol? I have no idea. I can till it here. So you have to turn it to a path and then you have to till it, which is so stupid. Like, podzol's dirt. Podzol's dirt with like some decaying debris on top of it. You know? I'm pretty sure you could, thank you. I'm pretty sure you could till mycelium, right? If anything, mycelium is less dirt-like than podzol. Anyway, I digress. Doesn't matter. So then I've turned it to this. So then I can convert this to regular dirt. I can convert it to rooted dirt with these guys. That may be it. But then, okay, I've got regular dirt. What do I do with regular dirt? Well, I make mud. Let me get some dirt. Do I have any dirt in here? I make mud. Oh, I got wheat too. Hey, that's convenient. I didn't even plan that. So, we've got a little data pack where you don't even have to like manually make mud. You just throw dirt in a cauldron, you got mud. Well, what can I do with mud? I could put this on top of dripstone and I've got clay. So I could go stone, moss, podzol, dirt, mud, clay. What do I do with clay? I can make terracotta. What do I do with terracotta? I make glazed terracotta. It's crazy you could do that. You could turn the most abundant block in the game into like a dozen other different blocks that all have like their own suite of decorations and building. Like it's crazy. And then, okay, what if I don't want to turn this into clay? Well, I can make packed mud. Okay, let's make packed mud. Well, I can make that into mud bricks. It's crazy. I'm losing my mind. I mean, it's baffling. Wow, Zulu has died 22,222 times. That's crazy. Come on, it's night. I'm an early bird. Come on, I can see stars. I can count the stars. I should be able to, okay, thank you. I should be able to count the stars. So yeah, this stream of interwoven mechanics like kind of baffled me. So I'm gonna cut down this tree and I'm gonna put a torch in my offhand so you can see. So I kind of want to build some really dumb, bad farms that use these mechanics. I'm sure some exist, but I don't think that, it's funny. I think there's obviously a direct correlation with the usefulness of a farm to how many like variations and like tutorials there are of types of that farm. Excuse me. So I think, there's probably like a billion iron farms designs and like a tons of cobblestone generators and tons of moss, farms. I doubt there's like that many people wanting to make stone, moss, podzol, dirt, mud, clay farms. Because that's one, it's like so many steps, but two, it kind of gets a little goofy. All that to say, so I was working on that in creative, like maybe doing some sort of farm, and that's what I was showing Nixer and talking about. And he was like, it kind of looks good, this byproduct you have here of like the grass and moss like kind of blending together. And I was like, oh yeah, it kind of does look good. And then also, I already had thoughts about maybe like podzoling this base. I talked about that very early on and was debating on all of the ground being podzol instead of grass, just for some variety. And now we got this. Can I bone mill this? Does this grow grass? No. This places torches. Okay, so what I could do is I could bing, bang, bonk, bing, bonk, 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 bing, bonk, bonk, bonk. Do this. And then, place them around. And it kind of looks good, right? And then maybe have some more moss on the outside. Let's do this, this. We'll grow another tree here. And then I have another idea on top of this. Let's get rid of these guys. I don't like the too tall, and I don't like the bushes. I don't mind the carpets too much. Especially because if I want to do hidden lighting, that would be a good way to do it. So I don't mind it if it looks a little more organic. Whoops, not what I meant to do. Okay. So let's grow another tree, I think right here. Kind of want these connects. And the radius of, oh no, did I not get enough? I did get enough saplings. I just haven't picked them up yet. All right, I saw you falling. Hello. Should I have fortuned the leaves? Don't make me go up there. Don't make me go up there, young man. I'm gonna have to go up there. I don't have any scaffold on me though. We'll just use dirt. I better hurry if I want to get a sapling. I swear I saw one fall. I don't know. You get one? No. Okay, I probably have another sapling somewhere. If I don't, I can go grab some. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I have not built storage yet. Please do not judge me for the state of my chests. I was even using my bone meal output chest as a dump chest, which is like, you're depraved when that's the case. Okay, this is not looking good for old Max Morkins. God, and this is also so embarrassing. Oh, I have one. That's right. I have a placeholder one. In my sapling chest, I always like to leave at least one sapling in case of emergency, and by golly, I deem it an emergency. So, let's eat some potatoes. I'm almost out of potatoes. I do have a stack of steak I took for free from Hills and Union's place. Carrot muffins. Let's go. Bing bum bum bop. And see if this grows. I can't remember which corner, but you can't have anything on some of the corners for spruce. There we go. Look at this. Yeah, look at this. Okay. This is a shorter one. I'll go ahead and cut this guy down too. So, I think this is looking good. It's got to give some variation to, I kind of goofed here. Let's do that. It's going to kind of give some good variation to just grass. And once I cut this, I'll show you one other thing that oh wow, I underestimated the height of this tree. Son of a biscuit. Okay. Me being a pro woodcutter, you'd think I wouldn't make such rookie mistakes. Wow, it keeps going. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do this. There we go. You didn't see that. There's no video evidence of that. There's no video evidence of anything. Okay. And then we're gonna, just to be safe, we get our return. They called me crazy. They called me crazy when we got the pale oak saplings from a wandering trader because we don't have a pale garden. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at all this. They call me crazy, like, y'all got a fortune leaves. Y'all should fortune leaves. They're like, you don't have to fortune leaves. Da, 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 da. And sure enough, we had some close calls. And I wanted to be like, I know what I'm talking about. No, not really. All right. And then one other thing that's going to be very interesting for this gradient here is I'm going to get rid of these carpets. You see, we got this. We got a pretty good layer of moss going on. I'm gonna make it a little thicker. I don't want to do it too close to that podzol. I don't want to get rid of that podzol. And then I'll do this one. And then I'll do this one. Whoops. And this one. Okay. Close enough. I'll do that. There we go. Okay. Good enough. So get rid of these bushes. And then what do we got now? We got leaf litter. We got leaf litter. So on these guys, on these edges here, I could yeah. I could do this. Da 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 da. You know it? And then da ba 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 ba. Okay, good enough. You get the idea. Look at that. So that's another way. Here, I'll get some height going. Can I pillar with these? No, that would be really funny. You know it? I think we're onto something here. I think this will make some beautiful landscaping. Add some bushes, add some azalea leaves, the non-flowery ones, and save the flowery ones for like special occasions. You know it? I think this is something. Oh yeah, we got tons of saplings now. That's great. And then I'll show you the last thing I was thinking. Instead of having exposed stone, let me find a good little area. That's too big. I need a slightly smaller area. This is good. I can work with this. Let's see, we'll just walk right on over there too. Oh, actually, I want to get rid of you anyway. Let's do, is this my silk? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's good enough. And then, I don't even remember how high that one was. I melted, no. Then, get rid of all of the exposed stone. And do packed mud where the stone is. That with the podzol, I think we're onto something. I think we're onto something. And paths, in my opinion, like these are good. These are good addition. I like that it's on a new block. You just do that and it's tilled, whatever. Or pathed. I don't know what you would call it. The color stands out quite a bit, which could be good, but it is like a yellow, it's like not a great looking color. But I think it looks a lot better and it works a lot better, the texture, with podzol. So I think that's another upside, is that pathing would look a little better, I think. Yeah, look at that. I think that, and all this is brown, and then you have podzol on top with some leaves hanging down. Some like azalea leaves and maybe some glowberry vines. I think it's gonna look real nice. I think it's gonna look really nice. You'll see in the Nexus, and I'll go there in a moment, but you'll see in the Nexus, there's kind of like a resurgence almost of, in season 3 we had like all the nations stuff. Hello, give me your hair. Why are you hiding directly in the middle? There we go. Come here. I do have to come in here. Oh, what am I up to? There's 3. Okay, I think I have 4 in the chest. That's plenty. By plenty, I mean 1 extra. Yeah. So, boom, boom, boom. Season 3 had all the nation stuff, and then there's kind of started to be a reprise of that a little bit, and I'm kind of here for it. It's the kind of thing you don't want to force, like you know, you don't. I don't know. Some of the more role play heavy stuff, you kind of want to let it develop naturally. That makes some of the best encounters. Let's make some lime. I do like the new dye textures. Those are nice. So, we're gonna make a banner, and this actually banner is designed by Cosmic. She and I were in a call, and I really wanted to make a banner for us. And I was like, what embodies us? What embodies us? And I went through a lot of designs, a lot of silly faces, which may make an appearance. They may later in the season. There's a lot of interesting banners I made, but she kind of designed one like on the fly, and I was like, yeah, that's good. I like it. And no matter like me working on other things, can't find where's the one I want? Am I crazy? Where's the one that kind of looks like a weird hourglass? What? I don't see it. Am I blind? Why is it missing? Do I not have enough dye? No, that's not it. That can't be it. Okay, hang on. I'll make some more dye. Just in case. I think I don't need any more green. No, I don't need any more green. I'll just fully commit to some more lime. It can't be a matter of dye. Okay, there's 24. I'm going to have to Google this. Where's my phone? Banner pattern names. Is this bedrock only? Wait, no, that's not a thing. Hang on. Order indent banner patterns. A banner pattern used customer better save fancy obtaining. Paper and vines. I have to craft a banner? I have to craft a banner pattern? Hang on. Is this true? Am I getting misinformation or something? What? Okay. Hear me out. If I can't, where's the closest vines? There's some in the jungle. Or in the, here. I'm like a fallen tree. If this is true, if I craft this banner pattern, you know what, I'm just gonna go where I know there's vines. Could you help me heal my tools? Ah! I got jump scared. I might die. Ah! Heal me, Stick. Protect me, Ice. That's so funny. Yeah. Ooh, got copper from him. That's cool. That's so funny. Got jump scared. Yeah, fine. So that's what I was doing. Okay, if this is true, if I'm not being pranked, or if this isn't like bedrock only or something, what would be the point of having to craft a specific banner pattern? With like a commonly, like I understand the Mojang one using a notch apple, like sure. I get it. But like if I have to unlock this with vines, why? Why? Okay. We're gonna find out. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna get angry yet. I need paper. Bonk. That's copper. Are you? No. Boy dear. Bonk. Bonk, bonk. Why? What's the purpose of that? I need to look into this. I'm so annoyed. Why do I have to craft a banner pattern with like commonly available materials? That's frustrating. That's really frustrating. Okay. Whatever. I'm not gonna think about it right now. Line cross. Right? Yep. Bonk, bonk. And then I want... Now, one... Cosmic did design this. But I did make one change. Oh, I need an oxide daisy. Are you... No. Oh, I'm gonna fight the world. I'm gonna fight the world. Oxide daisy. Now I'm gonna hunt for an oxide daisy. Let me see if I have one in my chest first. What's the point of that? Why only have, like, if you're gonna do that, make all of them hard to get. Or not hard to get. Make all of them use banner patterns. You know what I mean? Like, why can I make a horizontal stripe without needing a certain flower versus, you know, you need a stick. You know, you need a piece of bamboo. I'm so aggravated. Okay. I got so much paper, like all these chests. There's a dandelion. I need an oxide daisy. Son of a... Okay. Well, let's go hunt for a daisy. At least I get to keep the pattern. At least the patterns are consumed. What biomes? Let me Google this. I think it's just like forests and stuff, right? What biomes? Oxide daisy spawn in. Plains, sunflower plains, flower forest, and meadow. Oh, shoot. Plains. Plain. I think there's plains this way. I think past Red Star. That's frustrating. Okay. Because I know we don't have... We may have meadows that way, actually. I don't know. We don't have a way to check. Oxide daisy. Oxide daisy. I'm trying to think if anyone's banner patterns I've seen uses that. Tiny... Tiny / blurry. I have a question. Do y'all have the oxeye daisy banner pattern by chance? While they're responding, I'm going to look for one. This looks like a plains. This might have been a forest that got chopped down. Because the reason why I'm asking them specifically, I thought their banner used it. Never mind. I found one. Immediately. Lamau. I do have one if they don't. Thank you, Zulu. Sick. Oh, you know what I think it is, thinking about it now? Is before looms were in the game, before Village and Pillage, you know, you just crafted the shape of the thing, and that made the pattern. And I think these specifically had... I'm just going to turn you to red dye. These specifically, you had to use them to make that pattern. So maybe they didn't want to get rid of the material costs, even though it's completely unnecessary in this new system. I don't know. I don't know the logic. I'm going to talk with Lemons about it. This feels like something he'd be mildly interested in talk about because it does seem silly. Okay, as I was saying, Cosmic designed this banner. I did make one change, and that's this. Added an extra layer of red. We'll see why momentarily. Let's put you there. Okay, if I had to go get like a piece of redstone for a dot, I was gonna throw something. The reason why I did that, so this is a cute little sunflower. I really like it. It's a really fun banner. But the red under the yellow adds like a touch of orange, a touch of gold to the edges here, which I really like. So I hope she doesn't mind me modifying her design a wee bit. I think she'll like it. I think she'll approve. And if she doesn't, she can get over it. I'm kidding. Okay, let's head to spawn. And we're going to hang up our banner. Oh, we should make a copy. I don't have enough wool, though. But I can have enough wool. Bonk, bonk. We're going to dye some sheep. Oh, something I didn't mention. Oh, I used all my... I converted all the dye because I'm a dingus. Let's see how many of these give me. I don't want to. Oh, okay. You gave me 3. That's pretty good. And then where's the... You still haven't grown back? You freak? Okay. I got some more cactus I can smelt up. So you might have remembered I made a big billboard last episode. And I was going to hang the haiku I purchased from Diavolo. And I received that haiku. And it's beautiful. I'm not going... Actually, I'll show you where it is. It is right here. I put it in my mailbox. I'm not going to unveil it yet because I want to do that when I do post it. And I am going to post it. But I decided the billboard... Let me smell cactus while I'm yapping. I decided the billboard was just like a little too big and like a little... out of place. I don't mind something that large, but it was just like it was just a billboard. So since we have shelves now, I've seen a lot of people use that for like store marquees and stuff. I think it looks really good. So I think a haiku wall, maybe in the visitor center or somewhere else, would be really tasteful and would look really good. So I think I'm going to do that instead. So let's get one more so we can guarantee we have enough. And let's do this. I forget how you make a copy of banners now. I've used a loom like twice in my life. Is it still crafting? Or do I do it in the loom? I don't remember. I'll figure it out. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, there's wool on the ground. Thank you. Oh, I'm getting so much. I'm getting so much. Got more than enough. You know, actually, if I get enough... Give me. Have enough? I have okay, I think there's one in the chest still, right? Didn't have one extra? No. Okay, one of y'all eat real quick. Y'all eat. I want one more. Okay. But yeah, so I do want to prominently display the haiku. I think the billboard was just a slight misstep. So, okay. We're going to go back. I wonder how long I've been recording. I bet I actually did edit this slightly. I bet. Okay, do I craft? Yup. Does it say it's a copy? It doesn't say it's a copy. These will all stack now. Yes. And then we will rename these. Yes. Yes. And not that. I want this. Corkins banner. Corkins banner. Yes. All right. So the story of I can sleep. I'm going to sleep. Bonk. The story of Corkins is that's the ship name, the couple's name for me and Cosmic.
Ooh. Max and Cosmic.
Yeah, I'm just Max.
Maximum
Oh no.
Cosmic. What could be your ship name? You know?
Yeah, well, it's Morkins. So Max Morkins and Cosmic Bunnies. So those
Corkins.
games. What? Corkins? What the hell? Did Shane say that?
No, Dakota did.
Oh, hey Dakota. Corkins.
That's
Uh,
great.
what else could it be? Corkins. There's no beating Corkins. Let's be
Yeah.
honest. Monies? Monies?
No, you're going Corkins.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, bonk. Look at that. How cool is that? The combination of Frostwalker and the scaffold dock. I'm telling you, scaffold docks everywhere. They're going to be all the rage. We got our Corkins banner. We got our Corkins banners, which is good. I can deliver her a copy and keep one for myself, then hang one up. So, going back to, topic number. There's a mysterious egg. And one of them chickens has like projectile. Okay, never mind. It's because I have the projectile cloaca. You got it all the way up here. Good job, Mama. Anyways, one of the things I was talking about is the nation stuff from season 3, and people have started hanging banners of various, clubs and identifiers and that kind of thing up in the Nexus. And so I wanted to participate with Cosmic and I can't remember where it is. Is it down or is it up? Is it down or is it up? I thought it was down. Not there, it's not there. Maybe it's not down. Is it up? Is it up? Am I a dingus? Oh, I bet it's behind one of the staircases. Yeah, it's behind one of the staircases. I just couldn't see it. Look at. Oh, I didn't bring a sign. I could craft a sign, by golly. It was the Barons that use it. Okay, I was thinking Tiny used it, but I got their. Man, what? Some sick banners. Tiny's looks great. The Barons look great because it's TNT and Company. Tiny, Tukey, Blurry, Lazy Bite, Floop to Dupe, and Josh Lore. Not Losers, Lemons. I originally wanted to. I like this. This is fun. I originally wanted to keep going. If I make one for just the me, I might do something. This is great. Look at the carrot muffins. That's a great banner. And then this is just cool, right? So, I guess I'll hang it up next to them. Yeah. Oh, I think it's centered. Yes, it's centered because they were the first one, and then people have been adding on. I don't have any. I only have spruce on me, so guess what? It's gonna be a spruce sign. Oh, nope, not quite. Boop boop and boop boop and boop. Oh, and boop boop. There we go. Corkins. And I'm going to do... Oh, never mind. I don't have a numpad on this keyboard. Corkins. And it is... I'll put Cosmic first because she's phonetically first in Corkins. I'll put Max Morkins second. And Bink. That's nice. It looks really nice. It's almost like we're like... It's almost like good and evil. So it was like da 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 da, and then this is like just like screaming your like heavy metal riffs. Yeah, that's nice. Do I dye it? I don't know how visible the white would be on instead of the black. I think we leave it. Bandit deemed. Interesting. Okay. And then also. Where are we? It's over here. Oh, yeah. So, Corkins Country Store. Cosmic wanted to have a country store. And, oh, she's already started putting stuff in here. Leather, 1 diamond for 32. 2 diamonds for 64. Lead. Yeah. Lead, 1 diamond for 2. Interesting. Okay, okay. Register, exact change, please. This is cute. See, she's doing stuff. I didn't even see her doing. Why is there a note block here? Don't know why there's a note block here. This is us. Self-portraits. But yeah, so we've been thinking of things that we could put in here that like fit. Oh, dried gash, 29. That's interesting. Stuff we could put in here. So, boys only. Interesting. Oh yeah, and then I talked about with her. I was thinking about maybe is that a what is that? Why are you there? Maybe me doing something down here as well. Thought about like a little, I don't know, a little trash hole or a mudroom. I talked about maybe a mudroom with her, or no. The concept was a root cellar, which I think fits the country, the country aesthetic and theme. You know, it's common to have root cellars on farms and things for preserves and other things, but also I could sell rooted dirt and muddy roots and mangrove roots and mud, and so I think it'd be good. So, but that's like TBD. So, yeah, fun. Okay, cool. And then I guess I'll go deliver her a banner. Oh, I'm gonna eat 2 potatoes. Get rid of them. Nom 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 nom. Next year doing build a whole dang planet. Look at that. Cosmic space is really coming along. Oh, I did a lot of digging. I did a lot of digging. I'll show you. Oh, look at that. They're having a little meeting. I want to interrupt. Boo. Let's see. Where do I want to put this? I'll just, I don't know. I'll hang it somewhere. How do I get up to... This has changed since the last time I was here. Is there not a... Is there stairs over here? I see. Okay. Okay. A little lazy camel. But yeah, I mean, she's putting in the work. She is putting in the work. And then once the border opens up, I think she has plans to continue it that way. Yeah, look at this. How fun is this? She streams, but I don't think she'd mind me showing her progress since she doesn't make videos. She might. She might. Oh, yes, our map for world domination, which is missing most of her base, I think. That's cool. Muck's castle looks crazy on the map. Wash your hands, please. She's so nice. Okay. Where do I want to put this? I'll just put it right. Well, it's not really center, right? She builds on evens. Looking good, limo. I'll put it here. She'll see it. Bonk. Yay. And then, oh, I hope this is a safe fall. Oh, that was stressful. Can I hold space? What do I keep from mouse and shift? Okay, yeah. Yeah, look at this gnarliness. I dug down to, I can't remember. I think I dug down to this layer. And I think this is a trial chamber right here. I don't know if she put these blocks here or if it's part of the trial chamber, but there's a trial chamber like directly under her. Storage room. By golly, yeah, you're right. And then, oh, what's going to be this way? Mining tunnel, okay. And then, I don't know what's this way. Oh, this is the trial chamber right here. Cool. Oh, yeah. Because this is the exit over here. Yeah, so she's been doing the work, I'll tell you what. Yeah. So people who want to go to the trial chamber go here and then they go up. Look at this. Good gracious. I tell you what. Oh man, I kind of want to help her and strip all that, but it'd be really frustrating if she doesn't want it stripped, so I'll just leave it. Head on out. Head on out. I want to go up to her base. I don't want to sleep. I want to end this episode. So yeah, 1 month in, people are doing some crazy stuff and crazy builds. Man, that looks good. Like lit up like that. And there's more. Oh man, I'm sorry. I think it's lit up enough. It'll melt. But yeah, people are doing crazy stuff, and I'm gonna continue to do mediocre stuff. Quite exciting. Isn't that right, Pedia? Hello. All right. Thanks for watching. One last thing. I want to wear this cape for now because it was like TikTok exclusive when the Minecraft movie came out. I don't think anyone else has it on the server, or very few people do. And then if I ever wear an elytra, it's Jack Black's face on the elytra. I kid you not. So look forward to that in a future video if I ever get an elytra. So, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.